Okay, hi, assalamu alaikum for the Muslims and for those who are not Muslims. This is the big crux that I see coming up again and again and again. And this is something that I really want to touch on now, which is that the legality of polygamy in the West. Now, this is the biggest contradiction. Can I do that later, please? Thank you. This is the biggest contradiction that you're going to find, you know, in Western society. For me, well, one of them. There are many, but this is one. The legality of polygamous marriage. They will say to you, our friend Cameron and his crew, polygamy is forbidden in this country. You're not allowed. No. It's forbidden. Don't you dare. However, if you want to have 2 girlfriends, if Fred wants to have a girlfriend, or you know, he decides, you know what, I'm going to have 2 girlfriends. Then he goes out another night, he takes another girlfriend. Then he goes out the next weekend, he takes another 2 girlfriends. That's 5 now. And then he says, you know what, I'm going to take another 5. So now you've got 10 girlfriends. Cameron's going to say, yeah, that's fine. No problem, go ahead. Pay your taxes. That's it. Carry on. No problem whatsoever. Until Fred ends up with 50 girlfriends. He still hasn't broken any laws whatsoever, except for he's probably going to break a few hearts, and he's probably going to upset a few, you know, parents once they find out how philanderous this guy is. But the point I'm trying to make here is that, look, this man, he can go out and have as many relationships simultaneously as he wants. There is no law forbidding that whatsoever. There's nothing to deter him from that, and he's completely free to do so. Or Lucy, she's free to do the same. She can go and have, you know, 10 boyfriends. No one is going to tell her anything. No one can, you know, say, oh, what you're doing is wrong. No. And no one is even going to dare to. And this will never change, as far as I can see in this country. But now, if Fred with his 50 girlfriends decides one day, you know what? I just want a wife. I just want 2 of these. Let me just take 2 of these to be my wives. All the rest, I'm not interested. I haven't been fair with you, with my time, with my wealth, with my, you know, earnings. I just want to have 2 good wives, and I'm going to give them their full rights and their means and their respect that's due upon them. Now he's broken the law. Now, Fred, you're in trouble. Where is the logic behind that? How can you say polygamy is illegal, yet infidelity is perfectly fine? What's the point then? Why should Fred get married? What's his incentive to get married then? There's nothing. There's no reason for him to get married. He can go, he can meet a Lucy, he can, you know, wine and dine her, he can have intercourse with her, he can have children with her, he can enjoy all of her blessed fruits, and then he can just dump her and dash her to the side, or get another one, and you know, and she doesn't know, or he doesn't have to give her any form of right. There's no, you know, contractual agreement of sanctity between them. Where is the logic in that? You can't tell me that polygamy is illegal, yet this is permissible, that's legal. That is a fundamental flaw. Fundamental flaw. Not only that, when you say, Cameron, that polygamy is illegal, what you really mean is that if you're married and you try to marry a second, you've broken the law, you committed bigamy. Not if you're married and you can have adultery and you have an affair on your wife. That's not the illegal element. And look, we've seen it time and time again. Look, the guy, what's his name? Blunkett, the blind guy. He's cheating on his wife. The point is, look, he's not arrested for it. He didn't break any laws. Not a bigamist, because he cheated on her. But if he tried to marry the mistress that he was seeing, or the cleaner, or whoever she was, now he would have been in violation of the law. Complete and utter nonsense. It doesn't make any sense. And so this is what defeats the biggest argument. Oh, it's illegal. Oh, you're breaking the law. What law? If I want to go out and have as many girlfriends as I want, you haven't got a problem with that. But if I want to have a number of wives, now you've got a problem and there's a hoo-ha. I don't think so, my friend. It doesn't work like that. No, 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 no. This is why Islam is perfect in its laws and its legislation. That there's no contradictions like that. Furthermore, to elevate the point, a Muslim marriage is not even recognized by British law. So me going and getting married to my wife, Mr. Cameron says, that ain't your wife. You didn't go through our civil courts. You haven't got a certificate from me. That's just your girlfriend. You can call her what you want. That's your girlfriend as far as I'm concerned. Alright, babe. Whatever. That's my wife as far as I'm concerned. She's got rights over me. She's got rights to wealth, to protection, to security, to financial aid, to love, to support, to spiritual enhancement. All of these things, she's got so many rights over me. And I have to fulfill them to the best of my ability. You can call her what you want. That's my wife. Yeah? And it goes the same. You know, most of our Muslim brothers and sisters, don't think that your parents, you are considered husband and wife. They're considered boyfriend and girlfriend. According to Dave and his cronies. Boyfriend and girlfriend. So if we're considered boyfriend and girlfriend, then what's the problem if I decide to take another girlfriend or another 2 girlfriends? It shouldn't be a problem because, as I, pointed out, that I forgot the name of the guy before with the 50 girlfriends. Anyway, Tom, Dick, and Harry, they can all have 50 girlfriends each, and it's not a problem. So if I have 50 girlfriends, there shouldn't be a problem technically, according to your law. So how is it illegal? It eludes me. It eludes me that the first thing people come up, oh, it's illegal. It's not illegal. Barely anything to do with marriage relationships in this country seems to be illegal. Don't even get me started. Listen. If you can recognize a man marrying a man, and that's a marriage legal, why can't you recognize a man marrying a woman with it, trying to implement the sanctity of marriage, and then he decides to marry a second or a third? Why? But if he just has girlfriends, it's okay. But if he marries them, it's a problem. Get out of here, man. That doesn't make any sense. So as for if illegal, you can try again. It's not illegal until all of those boyfriends and girlfriends that Tom, Dick, and Harry has becomes illegal too. That's when you can come and tell me, oh, polygamy is illegal. Until then. And even then, I'm not going to take it from you. Because it's in our Quran, and it's from the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad. And we love our Sunnah. We love what the rights and the ways of the Prophet and what he's taught us from the Quran and what we understand from it in a balanced and correct way, emphasized